What we do here is go back.
House Republicans are now opening an investigation after uncovering evidence that the U.S. Naval Academy is keeping some midshipmen from graduating. Those reportedly not receiving their diplomas sought religious accommodations to the Pentagon's COVID vaccine mandate. Yeah, they still have one. Florida Congressman and Army vet himself, Greg Steube, is among those demanding answers and joins us now. Congressman, there is some construction in the background, so everybody at home, don't be alarmed. But you're going to work through it. Congressman, first off, when you heard about all this, what are your first thoughts?
Yeah, this is a constituent of mine who went through the process, joined the Naval Academy before COVID, and now is being told she's not only not going to get commissioned, but she's not even going to be able to graduate and get a diploma. So think of spending 4 years of your life in college and then not even being able to get a degree for the work that you've done. This is a young woman who wants to serve her country, and all because she doesn't want to take the COVID vaccine based on religious exemptions that are being refused by this administration and the DOD. It's absolutely atrocious that we're treating our young people this way just because based on religious views they don't want to take the vaccine.
It's unbelievable, and the thing is unacceptable. Who is behind it? Do you believe President Biden himself is behind it? I mean, is this his chief of staff? Is this Secretary Austin, a Army general?
It's got to go all the way up to the top. It's got to be Secretary Austin. It's got to be a Biden forcing these vaccine mandates on our military service members and then denying their ability under religious exemptions to not take it.
So
it's got to go all the way to the top.
So the way you see it, they're going to graduate from academies, but they're not going to graduate. They're going to go for 4 years, have great grades, hit all the requirements, but not get that degree because of a vaccine mandate?
Not even be not commissioned, which is one thing, but she'll not get commissioned and she won't even get a degree for the 4 years that she spent there. It's absolutely atrocious.
So get this. If you look in the big picture about our military, we are falling short everywhere. Army is 15,000 short of the recruiting goals. National Guard 7,500. Navy 10% of goal. The Marine met their goal. The Air Force 10% of goal. We need people. But if something's not done quickly, we're going to lose 20,000 because they don't want to get vaccinated. How could that be the rule of the land in this country?
Well, thankfully, we took the House. The Republicans took the House, and we're going to make sure that those type of things aren't happening when we do the appropriations process and demand to do away with the COVID vaccine, or they're not going to get their funding.
So there's evidently $45 billion in supplemental funding to the Pentagon that's needed, and it looks like at least two senators, Republican senators, won't sign off on it, Graham as well as Rick Scott, until this is released. There are a lot of Democrats that are dug in on this.
Certainly the administration is. I haven't talked to my colleagues here in the House about it, but when we take the majority back, these are things that we can demand when we pass the NDAA and the appropriations package, that you can't force COVID vaccinations on our service members, and if they file religious exemptions, they have to be approved.
Congressman Steube, thanks so much. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully people are seeing this, clear-minded people, and will take action. Congressman Greg Steube. Meanwhile, we reached out to the U.S. Naval Academy.